You coming? Whoa! Maybe roll it back a little bit. You're daft, you. You are daft. Bit of you this, Josh. Alright, we're getting into the secret shed now. Can you guess what car this is? Come on, one more time then. I thought I'd missed you climbing in. You've got it to a T now. Now then YouTube, welcome to another video. Guten Morgen, it's a bit fresh today. We're first thing in the morning, it's about 7 AM. And those of you with eyes will be able to see that the trailer is hitched up. Why is the trailer hitched up? Well, we're leaving the Shire today. We're off down south and giving Josh a lift, a bit of insurance with the trailer with his S2000. We're going to Corby, home of the trouser press, maybe. I don't know if that's true or not, it might be. But yeah, we're off down south, north to some of you, but definitely down south. It's going to take me about 2.5 hours to get there, roughly. But yeah, Josh is off to get his gearbox mapped. He's running this BMW DCT E92 M3 gearbox in his Honda S2000. So I get it all sorted today. Hopefully by the end of the video we'll be able to show a video of him chooching it, because at the minute he's not been able to even get VTEC in any gear but 7th, which is, you know, sounds a bit of a strange sentence that, doesn't it? I can't get VTEC in any gear but 7th. So yeah, whatever. But hopefully by the end of today that'll be sorted. But hopefully we'll have a fun day out in the wild. But let's get going because time is of the essence today. So let's get on the road. Oh, you might notice quickly I've got two EP3 wheels on the back of the car. We're not entirely sure if Josh's S2000 is going to fit on my trailer, but I guess we'll find out.
What do you reckon?
Well, this is the first task of the day. Will it fit?
Oh yeah.
You reckon? Yeah. Looks can be deceiving.
Go for it.
Yeah, just send it. Full send. So because it's the DCT, obviously I ain't got a clutch, and one of the reasons he's getting his gearbox mapped today is the software that's on it, the original stuff, just ain't working right with the ECU that he's got. So the clutch control to get up on here is going to be interesting. There's another trailer car here, look. This is obviously for vehicles, there's a trailer bit round there, but yeah, we're here. Straight at that, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The fronts are alright, but the back is very, very close.
What's inside back like? Have we got space to...
Yeah, you are. Fucking hell, it's going to be close though. So, can you roll it back?
Yeah.
You need to come over this side like half an inch to me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't turn your wheel too much. Just come forward at that, this way a little bit. Yeah, you've got about 1.5 inches on this side. I think the RSRs are protecting the wheel, so... Yeah, the RSRs are protecting, the tyres are a bit wider than the rims. You coming? Whoa! Maybe roll it back a little bit. Yeah, splitter's quite close. No, it was a splitter. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so it went on, so I get strapped up and get out of here. Splitter's fine. Don't worry about that. Well, it did fit, so we're on. So we're on to the next leg. Been chatting to this man for a good time. He's walking over there. Was very interested in the S2000. But this is a 640D, right? And it's about 560 horse, he says. Let's get on the road then. Go and see the trouser press town and hopefully get this S2000 sorted out. Well, chaps, we've arrived in deepest, darkest south. We're not actually that south, really. We're not quite in Corby either. I don't know where I got that one from, but we're kind of in between Kettering and Northamptonshire. So we're at a place called Engine Management Systems, EMS. And what the chap does here is, well, he does a few things by the looks, but one of the things he does is specialises in DCT conversions. So if you're not fully aware what a DCT conversion is, it's getting a gearbox from an E92 or an E90 M3. I'm pretty sure that's the box they use. I don't know if there's any other ones, but it's a dual clutch transmission, 7-speed, and this is what Josh has put on his S2000. But he's having some problems getting the gearbox to work properly. So obviously he's tried to fix it himself. He's been unsuccessful, and the problem that he's having is the gearbox is shifting up by itself at about 3000 RPM. So he's brought it down to this guy who's a dealer of the ECU that he's got in the car. I think it's a Max ECU. So they've just started looking at it now. Those of you who enjoyed the dog in the last video, I've got good news for you. There's a dog here, there's a puppy. I want to say a husky, I don't know exactly, but he's got really nice blue eyes. And if you like dog content, you're definitely in luck. So I have asked, and I am allowed to video. That's good because there's some cool stuff here. Let's go find this dog. Dog! Right, so these are just going out for a little test drive. I'm gonna get the dog. Show me your blue eyes, sir. Let me check your eyes. Yeah, they're still blue. So this dog is about 6 months old. You're a skinny bastard. I'm gonna get some scran down you. You not been scranning, lad? Hey? Have you not been scranning? Hey? No scran? No? You wanna get some scran, you? Wait, let's go and have a workshop tour, come on. Let's see what's here. Jordan there, but we'll start at this side. Josh is just returning, but I'll carry on. So, go on, what do you call this then? Because I called it one thing and the chap called it another thing. Sarah? Apparently it's Sarah. I don't know, you tell me. What do you reckon? Funky old Toyota? Saab engine? Yeah? Now, Dan Drake, if you're watching, there's more than one thing for you here today, mate. Saab engine, yeah, but obviously a mad off-road thing as well. So, yeah, cool thing this, isn't it? All the glass, I don't know if that's a T-bar or not. Oh, in fact, is this not a gull-wing door? I best not open it, but it might be a gull-wing door. Some not quite RPF ones, Joe Spec RPF ones. So what's under the Jordan engine bay? If I can remember how to finger one of these, there we go. This is a B-series turbo, sir. The turbo at the front of the car, yes. Some funky cam gear pulleys on the end. Yes, it's a turbo, sir. She makes a choo-choo. Some tuning tape on the bonnet, yes. Reflect the heat, yes, yes. Tell you what, heavy. OEM bonnets, heavy. Engine building room over there. Nice Alpha here for Madge. Having some kind of restoration. You know, someone's spending the big bucks when they get new backing plates as well, eh? Very nice. Oh, what? What do you want? Yes, dog. Have you still got blue eyes? Let me have a look. Hang on, eye check. What are you doing now, you daft dog? Let me check. Have you still got blue eyes or not? Yeah, you've still got blue eyes, you're good. You're daft, you. You are daft. You're a daft dog. So this is some like crazy off-road thing. I think that's the right word. Obviously I don't know anything about these, but it looks pretty serious. And Murica, fuck yeah, LS engine. So Josh has gone back out. They're trying to sort this gearbox out. I think the initial impression is that it might be the shifter causing the problem that's happening, but they've gone out for another run. So I'm just exploring, looking at many engines. I'm your biggest fan, Dan. I'm just a fan, Alan. Oh, we're getting technical now. So this thing's a bit interesting maybe for some people. I don't know anything about these. Again, bit of a theme today. But yeah, all-wheel drive for starters. That's not meant to be like that. But it looks pretty standard for me. I'm just getting all the... Looks pretty standard. Oh Jesus. That's not, yeah, that's not standard, is it? It just looks like a regular car to me. I mean, I feel like a normie because I'm looking at it thinking, I don't really know what it is. Ah man. So what you're saying is about 400, did you say? Or?
It will do 6.
Do 600 horsepower, fucking hell. Looking like this. With your Nexon tyres on. Right, we're getting into the secret shed now. So this is a top secret location, of course. Fiat Coupe right at the door. Yeah, I love these things, man. Well, I'd love to be a bit strong, but they're cool, aren't they?
This is the one.
What is that? What the fuck?
Well,
Citroen, it says Citroen or something, right? No?
it's a genuine French registered, never been registered in the UK, Peugeot 205 fourgonette.
What the f... I never even know.
2 in the UK.
No idea what this is. Can you guess what car this is? Yes, it's an Alpha. Some Honda porn. I'm interested in that. I'm trying to get the ECU off one of them. Bit of you this, Josh.
Oh yes.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's been sat here a while, that, hasn't it?
It's got that off it as well.
Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, so the coil packs will be soaking. Oh man, look at all the... Yeah, this has been full of water at some point, hasn't it? Oh, hang on, I need to figure out how this airbox mounts. I'm glad we're here.
Yeah.
Well, the MR2's had a bit of a bad time. I'm trying to rob the ECU off it so we can see if it makes mine go any faster. This is a bit interesting. Another car that looks obviously not too stock and a bath, but a fucking ATL in the boot, man. And yeah, we didn't miss the Audi. I don't know if you missed the Audi, but we didn't miss the Audi. It's EK X Time Attack. Some hella stance on them rear wheels. Space frame, the front end. Just to give you an update on this, if you're trying to follow what's actually going on, and if you're hearing a bit of wind noise, sorry about that, I haven't got a wind muff yet, but I will try and get one foot top of this. Tap, tap, tap. So the issue seems to be related to Josh's shifter. So he's got an E92 M3 shifter, as you can see, and the problem that's occurring is the shifter has like obviously quite a lot of safety things built in, and it's to do with the parking brake. So it has like a fake parking brake mode. Well, I don't know exactly what it does, but similar to what an automatic would do. Now it's been disabled and Josh doesn't want to run it. I think there's some kind of recommendation from the supplier of the, the Max ECU guys kind of recommend not to have that for whatever reason, and the car still thinks it's there. I think that's what the problem is. So they're trying to find a spare shifter, which he thinks he might have somewhere, to try in the car to see if it's just it needs replacing. Not sure if this is like an E92 problem or not. Apparently trying to find these shifters is quite difficult, whereas finding a gearbox is much simpler, and you do need the OEM shifter for the car. I'm calling it a shifter, but essentially it's just another electronic device which can experience some problems clearly. But thanks again to the sir for letting me poke my camera around, and hopefully you're enjoying watching what happens. And there's still some hours left in the day, so we might get a solution towards the end, but I'll let you know how it goes. There's a bit of an interlude. Let's see if this dog's still daft. They've tied him up to an engine. He's pulled it over once because he's daft. Uh-oh. Are you still daft? What's this? Get yourself all tangled. Oh, what's your back leg, lad? Here, let me untangle you then. Let me untangle you. Here, I'll get you. Let me get it. Let me get it then. Don't bite me. I'm helping you. Right. Hope you know I'm trained fighting with staffies, so I'm pretty hard in dog world terms, Go on, have some of that. You are daft. Well, ask and you shall receive one MRS JDM ECU for my MR2. So even if Josh's car doesn't get fixed and they can't get to the bottom of it, not a wasted trip at all, eh? Well, they said they weren't going to use it, so I asked if I could have it. So eventually I'm going to be putting the MR2 on the dyno, testing some air filter setups, and yeah, I'll be testing the JDM ECU as well to see if it gives any more power. So thank you very much for that, sir. Yeah, the chaps at EMS, Engine Management Systems. I hope I've got that right, but yeah, we've got a JDM ECU. I've just looked up the codes there, and they would appear to be the JDM ones, but I've not obviously got my ECU here, so I can't confirm. But you know, there's a JDM car over there. Why would he have a UK MR2 ECU laying about then, eh? Did you do a little wave then?
Yeah.
Well, we are leaving without a fix as such, but definitely got a good idea of what's happening. So it's definitely been useful of your time, Josh, I reckon.
Yeah, definitely.
Good day all round, and I got a ECU for my MR2, so very worthwhile. So yeah, we're gonna get the car loaded up anyway. But yeah, thanks to these chaps for the time. Easy. Easy.
I can't remember how I did it.
Easy. Car looks good though. Yeah, you've done it. We're good. Right, dog, it's time for us to go now. I know you're sad, but I know you can be a good boy. You're a bit of a daft lad now, but you've got some promise, so yeah. Are your eyes still blue? Yeah, they're still blue. Alright, we're good. Quite a long day. Still daylight. Yeah, we can't go back in the services because they'll send us fines and then try and take us to court if we go in twice in one day, which is nice. Josh has got a new mark from the trailer straps that he put on, not me. He put this one on, he wanted to help out. But this trailer's quite notorious for that. I've done the MR2 a few times. Wheel clearance is a bit interesting as well. Not quite. It's good for an MR2 this. The Integra went on alright as well, but maybe not when I got some wide tyres on it. Come on, one more time then. I thought I'd missed you climbing in. You've got it to a T now. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, mate, you're absolutely filthy. So Josh was just laid under the trailer to remove a heat shield off the S2000. You got loads of dust on you, man. Give yourself a good dusting. Do you want me to give you a dusting? Yeah. It's still pretty dusty, but at least it's not going to go on your nice Recaros.
I stood on my seat in my trainers at this point, so
yeah, less than ideal. Yeah, his car's too low. I mean, there's not many cars on here which don't bang these. My MR2 does the same, but you can open the MR2. I don't know if it goes a bit further on, or it goes on backwards, obviously, doesn't it? So maybe that's what fixes it, but it doesn't have these problems. Whoa, whoa, whoa! There's still a strap on it. There's still a strap on it. Fucking hell. Sorry, man. Completely forgot. That's sweet. Alright, so that's the S2000 off. Right, I've returned. So, quite a long day. We've had nearly 16 hours at it there. So yeah, quite a long one. All the way down south. Successful day. Didn't have to use the EP3 wheels. Put these in the car in case Josh's car wouldn't fit, but as we saw, it had loads of room. Okay, now a bit close. Yeah, we didn't have to get Lord Jackington out, none of that jazz. All good, and I've come away with, you know, regardless of what Josh has been on with. Where is she? Precious. I've come away with a 1ZZ ECU, so I'm chuffed. We're gonna have an interesting video in the future on this, on the dyno hopefully. In fact, my video tomorrow, my next video, will be interesting because I'm going to be looking at the MR2. I say interesting, I think it'll be interesting. You can't really have an excuse for not finding it interesting because we're going to be doing MR2, M3 and DC2 stuff tomorrow because, you know, obviously I've been away all day today and there's only 2 days and a weekend, so I've got some parts. I've got some more parts waiting at home as well. Torque GT and hybrid racing have sorted me out. Coolant hoses for the Integra, and yeah, we need to have a look at the stuff on the M3 and all that. But that'll be tomorrow's video. So I'm going to finish packing up, get this heavy ass bastard big Costco lad out. A very solid jack. I had that jack about 10 years, but it's fucking heavy. One race fan unloaded. Right, so that's all from today. Thanks for the ECU and your time, and let me point your camera about, everyone at EMS. Engine management solutions, engine management systems, I think. I have to get Josh to confirm that one. But thanks very much. So yeah, hopefully Josh gets that sorted out soon. Maybe it's just the shifter. The shifter obviously quite complicated on something like that. And yeah, as soon as that car is together, we'll be making a video on it. So look forward to that one in the future. I did bring the camera today to try and get you know, we were all feeling pretty hopeful that we might get it sorted today, but definitely got a lot further on. But yeah, I was hoping to get like a drive-by video of it, because you know, there was a brief moment where the car was working for a little bit before it put itself back into this little limp mode on the gearbox, and it sounds insane to hear that VTEC turbo combined with such a quick shift. Yeah, it's nuts. So yeah, that'll make a really good video review in the future, so yeah, keep your eye out for that. Thanks to the lads at the shop for letting me poke the camera around, and you know, hopefully that daft dog can turn his ways around as well, 'cause, you know, bit daft, wasn't he? But you know, got some premise to be a good boy in the future, I'm sure. And yeah, if you've enjoyed watching, stick around and I'll see you in a future video. Tomorrow, all three of these things getting a bit of love, so next video, something to look forward to for everyone, I am sure. But until then, bye. Yesterday, on Saturday the 24th of April, I travelled down south with my friend to help him so he could get his car inspected at a garage in which, I regret to inform you, I repeatedly got the name incorrect of. The name of this garage, commonly known as EMS, the abbreviation of which actually stands for Engine Management Store. Not Engine Management Supply, not Engine Management Systems, Engine Management Store. I wish that my actions haven't caused any offence. I do not wish to receive any further communication about the matter, and I hope that my 1ZZ JDM ECU is not affected by my mispronunciation / not really knowing the name of where I was, will carry any negative connotations from this point forward. Please accept my apology. MOT test certificate.